day, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about solving quadratic equation by factoring. If you are new in my channel, do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be updated for the new videos that I'm going to upload in my channel.
I feel cozy, yeah. Can you hold up? Don't need no coffee yet. Got no makeup.
Let us have an example. Find the roots or zeros of x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Last time I discussed about solving quadratic equation by subtracting square root. Okay, what is the importance of factoring? Okay, the importance of factoring, we can solve the equation in a very short time. And there are some quadratic equations that subtracting square root cannot be applied. Now, mathematicians introduce factoring. The question is how to factor. Okay. Solution. X squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Okay, you are going to create two parentheses, then equate the 0. The inside of these parentheses are two binomials. The first term of the two binomials are the factors of the quadratic term. Okay? So what is the factors of our quadratic term x squared? X times x. So you are going to write here x times x. And then, what is the second term? What is the second term? The second term is the factors of our constant term. What is our constant term? Negative 3. And what are the factors of negative 3? Negative 3 is also 3 times negative 1. Also negative 3 times 1. And which of these two factors of negative 3 that we are going to write here? Okay. Let us try positive 3 and negative 1. Positive 3 and negative 1. How do we know that these factors are correct? You are going to multiply the inner term here, the number, and the first term here. 3 times x is 3x. Then the first term and the last term of the second binomial, or the altered term, that is negative x. Then get the sum. 3x plus negative x is 2x. Now, if the sum is equal to our linear term, here is our linear term. If these are two equals, then these two factors are now the factors of x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Okay, if your factors now are correct, then let us proceed solving the quadratic equation. Okay? You are going to equate these two factors into 0. So we have x plus 3 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals 0. Let us apply the idea of transpose to solve for x. So we are going to transpose positive 3 to the right side of the equal sign. So what is left in the left side is x equals negative 3. It becomes negative 3 because we use the idea of transpose. Here, transpose negative 1, this will become x equals 1. So this is now the roots or zeros of x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0, negative 3, and 1 using factoring. Okay, another example. Find the roots or zeros of x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Okay, solution. X squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Create two parentheses, then equate to 0. Then factor the first term. Our first term is x squared. or the quadratic term. So the factors of the quadratic terms are x times x. Then factors of the constant term. What is our constant term here? 4. Right here, 4. The factors of 4 could be 4 times 1, could be negative 4 times negative 1, and we have also 2 times 2, and we have also negative 2 times negative 2. As you observe, there are 4 possible factors. But among these 4 factors, which of these we are going to write here? It could be 4 and 1. So if you have positive 4, positive 1, then let us check if this is correct. Just multiply the inner 4x and multiply the outer x. And then get the sum. What is the sum of these? 5x. The sum is positive 5x. Now, is this equal to our linear term? Our linear term here is negative 5x. Since they are not equal, 4 and 1 is not the correct answer. So what we need is try another one. What if positive 4 and what if negative 4 and negative 1? Let us check. Okay, negative 4 times negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Multiply the outer term, x times negative 1, negative x. Get the sum, that is negative 5x. Are they equal to the linear term? Yes, this is equal to the linear term, negative 5x. Therefore, x minus 4 and x minus 1 are the factors of x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Since your factors now are correct, then let us proceed solving for the value of x. Equate the two factors in the zero. X minus 4 equals 0. X minus 1 equals 0. Then apply the idea of transpose. X will be left because you already transposed negative 4 to the right side. It will become positive 4. Here, x is left. We are going to transpose negative 1 to the right side. The answer is 1. This is now the roots of this x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Example number 3. Find the roots or zeros of x squared minus x minus 12 equals 0 by using factoring. So, solution: x squared minus x minus 12 equals 0. Again, need to create two parentheses, equate to 0. Then here, factors of the first term, or factors of the quadratic term, we have x times x. Then, factors of negative 12. Let us going to write the factors of negative 12 here. We have 12 times negative 1. We have also negative 1 times 12. We have also 6 times negative 2. We have negative 6 times 2. We have 4 times negative 3. We have also negative 4 times 3. We have also, yes. So these are the factors of negative 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Among these 6 factors, which of the following is the correct factors? Let us try negative 4 plus 3. Negative 4 plus 3. Okay. Then, negative 4 times x, negative 4x, x times 3x, x times 3, you have 3x, get the sum. What is the sum of this? Is negative. Get the sum, then the sum is negative x. Are they the same with our linear term here? Yes, they are the same. So therefore, the factors are correct now. So if this is now correct, then let us equate the two factors in the 0. X minus 4 equals 0. X plus 3 equals 0. Then solve for x. X equals 4. x equals negative 3. Okay, let us have a shortcut. Let us now observe among these 6 factors, why I choose directly negative 4 and 3. There is a relationship between the factors of the constant term and the coefficient of the linear term here. The coefficient of the linear term here is negative 1. Okay? So you are going to find factors of the constant term that the sum is negative 1. That the sum is negative 1. So among these 6 factors, which of the factors that the sum is negative 1? So here. So if we add negative 4 plus 3, the result is negative 1. Okay, that's another thing. So that we can easily find the factors of the constant term, the correct factors of the constant term that we are going to write here. So that's the idea in finding the correct factors. Now, there is a condition. The condition here, if A is equal to 1. That is our condition. Example number 5, find the roots or zeros of x squared plus 4x minus 32 equals 0 by factoring. Solution: x squared plus 4x minus 32 equals 0. Create two parentheses here. Factors of the quadratic term are x times x. Then, here, what are the factors of negative 32 that the sum is 4? Negative 8 times 4. No, it's not negative 8 times 4, but it is 8 times negative 4. 8 times negative 4, the result is negative 32. If you add 8 plus negative 4, if you add 8 plus negative 4, the result is 4. Rules of adding integers. So now, the factors will be positive 8 and negative 4. Okay? Then, equate the factors to 0. X minus 4 equals 0. X equals negative 8. X equals 4. Okay? Next example. Okay, find the roots or zeros of x squared minus 3x minus 18 equals 0. Solution. Solution. Create two parentheses, equate to 0. Factors of the quadratic term. What is the factors of negative 18 that the sum is negative 3? So negative 6 times 3, the result is negative 18. If we get the sum, negative 6 plus 3, the result is negative 3. This is the product, and this is the sum. So therefore, the factors of negative 18 that we are going to use are negative 6 and positive 3. Then equate the factors to 0. X minus 6 equals 0. X plus 3 equals 0. Then solve for x. X equals. Okay. Okay, how about example number 7? 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 equals 0. Okay, create here two parentheses that is equal to 0. Then, factors of the quadratic term. 2x squared, which is 2x and x. It could be x here, it could be 2x, as long as the factors of 2x squared are 2x and x. Now, what is the factors of the constant term? Okay, let us write here. Okay. Factors of negative 2. It could be 2 times negative 1 or it could be negative 1 times 2. Okay, which of these factors that we are going to use? Okay, the idea in getting the product and the sum of the factors is not applicable in example number 7. It's because our a is not equal to 1. So what we are going to do is a trial and error method. If we use 2 and negative 1, let's say here is the positive 2 and here is negative 1. How to check if these factors are correct? We are going to go back with the first process that we had. We are going to multiply the inner, then multiply the outer, 4x, then get the sum, 3x. If this sum here is equal to the linear term, then these factors here are correct. Okay. So then, let us equate two factors into 0. Then solve for x. Here we have 2x equals 1. Since we have 2 here, we divide both sides by 2, so that x will be left. So x equals 1/2. The other one, transpose, negative 2. X equals negative 2. Okay? Okay, example number 8. 2x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. Don't forget to create 2 parentheses equals 0. Factors of 2x squared will be 2x and x. Factors of negative 3. So what are the possible factors of our negative 3? So we have negative 3 times 1. We have also negative 1. Or we have also 3 times negative 1. So which of these two factors is the correct factor? So let us try here negative 1, positive 1 and negative 3. So we choose these. We choose these factors, negative 3, 1, negative 3, and positive 1. So check, multiply the inner, have negative 3x, multiply the outer, 2x, then get the sum, negative x. If the sum here is equal to the linear term, then our factors are correct. If our factors are correct, then we are going to equate the two factors in the 0. 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3 equals 0, and x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x, so we have 2x equals 3, divide both sides by 2, x equals 3/2, and in the right side we have x equals negative 1. Okay? So this is how we are going to solve quadratic equation by factoring. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something in my topic today about solving quadratic equation by factoring. Bye and